so you should be able to find it now if you refreshed your thing. And I'll put a link backstage for you.
The following program is in described video for the visually impaired. It is also suggested that you listen to it under the influence of heavy drugs. Thank you. This be the mind of a tortured genius. Rhymes are wrote and tore to pieces. Fly to Portland or to Cleveland, north of Egypt, north of Sweden, or to Phoenix. Find a Mormon vegan, feed him pork and beans. Hope you eat it with some cheese and a corn tortilla. Yeah, all day I dream about sex and Dorset Adidas. Fuck the world with Morgan Freeman's 4 for 3 enormous penis. Why y'all sleeping on me, homies? At least the bed is orthopedic. Roll the weed up, men are from Mars. That's why I orbit Venus. Exploring foreign regions, gorgeous bitches, gorgeous beaches. From Miami or Ibiza, dreaming about my Mona Lisa being kept in old museums, on display for those to see it. Type of art where rope is needed. These artists had no idea about these paid dues to paint through these pictures. We paint you, it's why we sip Grey Goose. It's why we know preludes. The things that do change you, the haters that hate you, I'm keeping they face screwed like eating a grapefruit. Yo bitch, swallow my whole dick. That's just that brain food. I hit whatever gets thrown at me. That's just that Babe Ruth. I'm going to war, that's Beirut. Holding the fort before day 2, that's day 1. It's easy. It's easy. The same dude. Yeah. Running the game so long now I got dirty feet. Yeah. Funny I came along and had a murder spree. Yeah. Now your favorite rapper needs a surgery. This the main attraction, so I'm asking, lift the curtains, please.
We've got tons and tons and tons of drama, just straight drama.
Oh man, what's this layout? There we go. Welcome everybody. I think that I just redirected everyone over here, so welcome. I have no agenda. I would like to prematurely ejaculate and announce myself.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, you got to let me do the intro.
Okay, I'm sorry. Here, I fucked up.
All right, let's do this right. Let me get my camera going. And ladies and gentlemen, I present the Degen executive, the Powdered Dusty. He won. Now okay, all right. Do your thing.
Thank you. I'd like to prematurely accept my. Of course, regardless of whether I won or lost this actual election, it would have been a win either way because, as I stated during, before my opponent crashed out earlier, if he had won, the people who voted for him would have primarily been voting against me, not for him. So, anyways, I'd like to thank you all. Everybody gets free shit. Just go over to OTW sometime or Paul's and find Jimmy Shively. Jimmy Shively will give you, just tell him that I sent you and tell him that you're here to pick up your free money from Jimmy Shively.
I know you say you don't have an agenda, but I'd love to see that crash out that happened that I missed.
It wasn't a, I don't know, was that a proper crash? So Jack gave him kind of
he got
Jack gave him kind of an easy out. I was hoping that he would get,
I dig it.
And also thank you, Chuck, thank you, Mike, and everybody else who donated. Let's go ahead and drop some bombs for I don't even remember who the first one was. That was a pretty good restream.
When you hear the sirens or anti-aircraft guns, you must get under cover at once. If you're in the open with no cover, lie down. most important rule of all is never to stand staring at the sky. If you don't take cover, you may get hurt. Rule of all is never to stand staring at the sky.
Somebody's got another echo or reverb or something.
Yeah, I'll fix it. Hold on.
Standing in the sky.
That was one heck of a mantle. Well, it was one heck of a mantle, and as is this. But there's women down there. They're welcome to come up here.
Might be some whales in order too.
There are some whales in
I
order.
missed the whales over there.
I hope I don't offend anybody here on this panel. Jeez.
Just don't call.
Too late.
You're
Too
good,
late,
Doc.
buddy boy. I'm already highly offended by you being even asking that question.
Hey, just stop using that word all the
I
time.
want to
guys.
attack the fuck out of Duck. I really do.
Dude, I'm so mad at him. I was sitting here just relaxing, and he triggered me, man. If I had gotten up there to go at him,
Hold on. I know that you can hold that anger. You've been angry for 50 some years. Whales for Chuck and whales for Mike.
Money ain't a motherfucking bribe. It's a sport I invented to win when I watch. Known all the rights and the lights and the locks. Even known all the ice and the Sprite. You just try to get money. Money of your motherfucking life. 2-ton angel carved out of ice. Alligator sailboat, $sign ice. Fill a warehouse full of Van Goghs twice. Get money. Money or your motherfucking heart. I could give it to my dog. He makes money when he barks. So put it in my fridge or in one of my parks that I bought so my robots can learn how to log. Get money.
And let me you got what first one of this stream. Gorilla Biscuit sends in $5 and says, "Okay, Taylor, I left an explicitly orthodox stream to come support you. W. Taylor, the best secular man I know. God bless her. Merry Christmas. Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you."
Hey,
and,
don't let it. The award-winning Taylor, buddy. Get it right next time, buddy. Fuck.
Hey, I'm just happy to see Gorilla Biscuits back. I hadn't seen Gorilla Biscuits over here since or maybe it was less, and I didn't know if it was the Andrew fallout or what. But anyways, good to see you. Thank you for the compliment, and thank you for the support.
Thanks, Gorilla.
When you hear the sirens or anti-aircraft guns, you must get under cover at once. If you're in the open with no cover, lie down. The most important rule of all is never to stand staring at the sky. If you don't take cover, you may get hurt.
And I'm not sure what the topic is. Degen-Elect. Me neither.
Not sure we had one other than shitting on Jack. Not sure.
I wasn't shitting on Jack. Jack just refuses to see the truth.
I was looking for an opener. I just couldn't get there because everybody else I thought was shitting
Man, I
on.
went.
Funny. That's what Jack says about you, Chuck.
True.
When
I
I
can't
went
imagine
to
how
visit
you guys
Jack in
disagree.
Spokane, when I went to visit Jack in Spokane, he was losing his house. I went there just to be friendly and maybe thought he might need a friend and might need some help, someplace to go or something.
I missed an opportunity, Rocky. I asked Jack what was his purpose in going. I could have asked you what was supposed to happen when y'all met up.
Well, I just wanted to make sure he was who he said he was, and I wanted to kind of evaluate who he was, and
Any
I thought he might
particular
need a friend.
plans and
I thought he might need a
expectations?
friend. I thought he might need help because he was saying he lost his house. I didn't
Did
go
you
there
guys
with
talk
something
about
to-
helping? Did you actually talk about doing a thing, helping him find a house?
Money ain't a motherfucking bribe. It's a sport I invented to win when I watch. Known all the rights and the lights and the locks. Even known all the ice and the Sprite. You just try to get money. Money of your motherfucking life. 2-ton angel carved out of ice. Alligator sailboat, $sign ice. Fill a warehouse full of Van Goghs twice. Get money. Money or your motherfucking heart. I could give it to my dog. He makes money when he barks. So put it in my fridge or in one of my parks that I bought so my robots can learn how to log. Get money, 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 motherfucker.
Thank you, Mike23. He sent another $50 and he goes, he lamented the fact that it won't let him send $100. So he sent another 50. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate the support. And I'm not ignoring your Discord. I just haven't responded to it yet. And also, we got Tommy in back. So Tommy, don't make me regret this. Welcome.
Tommy was perfect, to be honest.
I just wanted to make sure you guys, like, am I the one that is crazy? I think you guys forgot you're only supporting Jack tongue in cheek. If any of you want to tell me how that motherfucker's really doing a thing, bring it on anytime, because he's not. And if he's not that,
first of all, I would not agree that I'm supporting him tongue in cheek. I want the best for him, genuinely.
Yeah, I think that's where I'd say too. Like you can like support somebody as a person without supporting everything they do.
Right. Yeah, well, you're supporting him being garbage. Okay, so all that aside, if you guys want to leave me out and continue to speak for me, that makes you garbage. I was the one. My channel was founded on.
Took him out to eat.
Okay, Rocky, we're not on that part of the conversation right now.
My channel was the place about that for people that had this shit happening to them. That's why it's like it's season one for me all over again.
Responding to
and actually, you know what fucking shape the planet is. Like, I care what you got to say, but you don't need to be out here telling anybody to write anybody off. That's some garbage ass cuck beta shit. And I watched you and Z flip from flat Earth to rising plate. You guys are fucking.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Who gives a fuck? Nobody here gives a fuck about.
Nobody
the shit
cares. We're not talking about Earth.
Well,
I'm not even.
Nobody.
I'm not even.
Intelligence.
Fuck about that.
I'd like to know how you support rising Earth, but you yell at me a lot. So I'm with Tommy on that shit.
No, hold on. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, no, I don't care how much Joe likes to masturbate to his
Flo.
Like, yeah, no, we're not having that conversation. I don't care. You guys disagree on it. I really don't care about the shape of the Earth.
Yeah, nobody cares. I never brought it up.
It was just a jab at his Gasian intelligence. My real issue is anybody out here saying, just
hey, you're fucking smarter than
Jack, write him off.
What do you think we should do with Jack? Since, like, assume the desire is to support the person without supporting the agenda. How about that? Because I don't support the agenda, really, and he knows that.
What he calls me attacking him, number one, I don't even go anywhere, much less go around talking shit about him. I bring that stuff to his face. And what he calls an attack is me just correcting him where he's wrong.
So and give him more of that. Give him more of that shit Chuck gives him. Yeah, more of that truth and break his fragile ass every day.
That's what has me sitting in the backstage for hours.
So is that our solution? If we all do that, now no one is actually helping. We all sitting backstage. Yeah,
so damn smart.
I just want to be in the conversation like anybody else.
You don't act like it, bro. You act like you don't want to be in the conversation, man. Your actions wouldn't show it. It means that there's a certain form, and there's no excuse for bad form. If you actually genuinely wanted to be in a conversation because you wanted to help the guy, I think you would change a couple of different tactics and approaches. And that's not to say that you're not genuinely helping. I also see the criticism helps.
You're seeing everything in the moment at face value. Whenever I come up and say that thing about if I was a thing, I'd be into things, that's because he was already fucking with me, talking shit, playing those cards. So that was my response.
I think what Joe's saying is that form has a function.
Yeah.
I know what choices I make out here, and I'm making them.
Okay. I mean, it's not conducive to being in the conversation if the first thing you do is attack the guy.
Well,
I'm not saying you should attack the guy.
I'm
just saying
and the thing that he does, he doesn't have a steady standard of how to stay up. It's like whenever you were like, oh, these faggots are retarded. Like he lets it fly then, you know? It's just all about his feels in the moment.
I think that's for all of us, really, though, if we're honest.
Yeah.
And well, no, I'm pretty solid, and that's from my chat. But the thing Jack doesn't see himself, especially with that what was his name, Ducky. He is operating on these leftist liberal feels, and it's not a standard because he'll contradict it.
Well, that's why I said that me and you aren't the same person, so don't try lumping us in the same ballpark.
And I appreciate that we, personality-wise, we don't get along much and we clash, but then when it comes down to the scriptures, we set him straight. And that should show him that we're not assuming or teaming up.
And that's what I was trying to point out there at the end before you got upset, was he wasn't going to these churches to find God. He was going to these churches to find connections, hopefully to City Hall or something like that.
That's fair, unless he represented it as something else. That's fair.
No, all we've done over the 3 years is make him more comfortable with just saying that he's coattail riding, just trying to stepping stone. And for what? To get up and say
in the direction of honesty, right?
At least it's honest, but then he can't accept whenever we're like, Jack, but once you get there, if this is what you're going to say, don't waste your time or theirs. Because he wants to call Christians like quitters and doomers. No, we know the prophecy. We know you don't change this shit, and we're watching it play out.
Wait, he's not a Christian? I thought he was a newfound Christian.
Well, no, he's not. He's using it for clout or whatever.
It's a virtue signal. Like his affiliation with Martin Luther King, or how that's his favorite. I think it's a virtue signal. P. Fletch sends in $5 to this topic shift. To P. Fletch, thank you for the $5. We will address this topic not immediately, but we will we'll get to it right after.
Jack, and I didn't know his expectations were so fucking high. I just went there, I looked in his refrigerator, it was there, so I took him out to eat. I thought we'd, it's a friendly conversation and shit.
So here's the thing. We can find a lot of footage of him. Oh, I'm losing my house. Oh, what do I do? People would chat like, hey, are you still going to stream whenever you're homeless? He's like, I don't know. He knew he was selling that thing the whole time. He knew he had that check coming. And now he's like, I'm blessed. What can I say? I'm blessed. No, the check came.
Yeah, no, I admit that there's some sort of suspicious. I mean, he'd been saying he was about to get evicted for 5 years before it happened.
And he was paying rent. They were letting him pay rent through, like he was sacrificing profit to pay rent, and then they were finally done with it. That the leasing place didn't even want to keep doing it; they just wanted to sell the house.
Peace Dynamo says $5. Says Jack never learned to worship and fellowship with a group.
Correct.
Probably true.
That's what I was trying to point out.
He wasn't very kind to his neighbors. His front yard was like never been mowed.
No, I think Marco nailed the whole Spokane wants nothing to do with him thing, and he admits to that too.
Chuck, has Jack ever read the Bible? I don't want what he said. I want your opinion. Do you hear him quoting it? Has he ever read the Bible in your opinion?
I don't think so, Joe.
I was thinking I don't hear him talk about scripture.
But he does what everybody does.
When he does, it's way off.
So everybody takes the Bible or any holy book, at the Quran, all of them. People take it and then utilize parts of it for their agenda, right? It's kind of a tool of selfishness. Jack does it a little bit more egregiously than I've seen other Christians do it.
Do I have to do Gary Oldman from Book of Eli?
It's not a book, it's a weapon. You can make it say whatever you want. The people listen.
I'm
But that's
glad
why
you
you
did it, Tommy. Yeah, I forgot.
I mean,
about that
Rocky's a
part.
perfect example of that. Rocky weaponizes it. He spouts platitudes at people, doesn't try to go into them at all. Just tries to.
I don't use platitudes. That's a lie.
Jesus died that we might have life is a platitude.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
scripture.
Paul.
That's
we're not death
in the
worshippers, we're
Bible.
life worshippers.
Like
that's our
weird
saying.
symbols.
That's not.
Our
There's
deity
weird
didn't
symbols
die.
for life worshippers.
Yeah, he came back from the dead. There's no other religious deity that claims that.
There are certainly other religious deities that claim that.
I wouldn't say that.
No other religious scripture tells you the future.
What?
So Tommy, where are
A
you
lot
these
for
days?
court to tell you the future.
Yeah.
What?
Where are you these days?
Denver.
Denver? Okay, you're
Don't you
back
think
in
it's kind
Colorado.
of strange that there's a system out there that wants to record
I think
everything
I was
so you
the
can
longest.
buy or sell unless you get the thing and you get the jabby and or something, and you don't think that was like foretold somewhere?
No,
I don't.
Rocky. No.
I think it's just like it predicted that there would be wars and shit. I think that some of these predictions are easy to see.
There will be wars and there will be famine. Correct.
The way we know we're getting there is there's key details that are only happening now, like we're moving to a digital currency that could facilitate a heavy metal tattoo to
I like
buy and
that
sell.
argument, Tommy. That's a distinction from the past. We in the digital age now.
And
Could there
there's
be a possibility? Let me ask you a question. Could there be a possibility that the Bible was like a kind of a programming that is given to humanity, knowing that this shit is all going to pan out like hundreds of years later? Is that also something in the playbook?
Because it was protected because the Romans, the Greeks, they did come for it, and there were monks that memorized. Like if it was manipulated, you'd find copies that are different.
People hid it and we found copies. This is a real thing. You can read it next to the DLC scrolls. It's damn it word for word. It's a real thing.
Yeah, but we also have like conventional examples of different. Like look up the Slave Bible, right? Obviously, there's difference. Also,
it doesn't change the message. Like I used to tell Rance, when Rance was like, "It's changed to manipulate."
I
And
don't
I'm
know
like,
what the Slave Bible is, to be honest.
"Thou shalt steal." Like, show me where it says "Thou shalt kill" and "Thou shalt steal" instead of "Thou shalt not kill," "Thou shalt not steal."
Right. Well, they left certain things. So, Joe, look up the Slave Bible. Sometimes it was they greatly clipped out the parts that anything that would say, you know,
it had to do with freedom.
Yeah. Right.
No, you do have it. All has to do with freedom.
Congratulations on sex night, Angela Baby Carson. Send us pictures.
I hear you.
That chick is consistent.
Lindsay, we're live right now. I don't know. I don't know. She seems confused. We're live. You're welcome to hit the link if you want to.
We are live.
Okay.
Like a skeleton.
This is. Hold on. Well, he just left. All right.
Oh.
Jack rage quit.
Now, Chiquita, I think I had the longest stay at Rose's.
Did you?
Was your short stay kind of like the daily sounds of the throes of death? Like I would always wake up to like, yeah, that's what.
Hold on one second. Let me talk to Tommy real quick, if you guys don't mind. Like I'm interested in your experience, Tommy. So I stayed with Rose for 1 month and 1 week.
I think I was 2 months. I think it was about 2 months.
1 month and 1 week. Okay, 2 months you stayed? Wow. So yeah, there was a lot of like guttural, like throwing up noises that were happening right next door. That was like sounds of death over there.
I was actually impressed with how well she hid from the Panelverse, like her daily ailment things. But yeah, the medication, some of her quirks and social stuff was much more understandable once I saw that medication regimen and partook of some of that medication regimen.
Look,
well,
I'll be honest.
You boofed it.
What?
Oh, I beat some of her stuff, yeah.
What sort of
Ever
regimen?
since I found out about boofing, if I did, like once I found out about boofing in the ecstasy days, if you could boof it, I've tried it.
Why do you prefer boofing to normal uptake methods?
It's straight to your system. Yeah, you don't lose anything through your digestive tract. It's like probably the closest thing to injection without injection.
I wouldn't even know how much to boof. I just think that that's not something I would even
be careful. You gotta be careful.
I wonder if
bend over and say off, Flo.
Somebody's mic is constantly popping. I don't know why. Look,
it's probably the McDonald's.
Look, let me just say this. Like, I'm grateful that I had a place to land, you know, coming from India. I was like basically homeless. Okay. So I'm grateful for that. But long story short, it was a bit of a horror-y type of situation there. Okay. And both Jason and Rose to me were not the type of person that I had like I thought I knew, like online, like living with them. And you know, like I was doing a lot of organizing and cleaning, like that room right next to where I stayed, you know, that corner room where the internet was. I mean, that place was completely like shit unpiled of each other, like you know, plants like just like on the floor with dirt on the floor. Like it was crazy. There were like a lot of really messy situation that was going on there, and I organized everything. So I imagine it's like relatively clean when you got there. I don't know, but I just couldn't. The energy wise, I just couldn't stay with them for long. You know, that's all.
And I installed some cat doors. I actually had a good stay, but I think it's because I had traveled all winter, and by the time I got there, they were like, "You got to go see New Orleans. You got to do this." I was like, "Nah, I just want to crash out, just do some editing. I just want to crash out." And because I took this like, man, no, fuck it, I kind of alphaed. Like, I didn't like boss them around their house, but I kind of just stood firm and alphaed my situation. And I think it went smooth that way. And everybody just kind of fell into place.
Oh yeah, everybody did.
Yeah, it's like the worst was like me telling Rose to leave me alone. Because, you know, she has her party nights where she just like does the medication, drinks on it and stuff. Just comes rolling in and stuff, and I'm like, not right now. I like roll her outside and shut the door if I didn't feel like it. But I wasn't mad or nothing. It was a good time.
Okay, well, I'm kind of surprised that you were able to stay there for 2 months. That's quite a while.
I'm actually not what I portray online.
That is the record, because I was holding the record for like month and a week, and then you broke that for 2 months.
How long did Brian O'Shea stay there?
About a month.
What up, Hormaxer? Welcome.
Who is this? Oh, you! God damn! Now I definitely feel like I want a rope.
Oh, I'm happy to see you.
What? Really? You know, I hate you people. You people are unentertaining. You are not funny. You have no charisma whatsoever. You don't have an ounce of comedic talent in your whole fucking bodies. You're a bunch of fucking incels. Like, you're incel. You're a married incel, Dusty. You have a fucking whore wife, okay, that you're stuck to. You're dragged out.
Give him the boot. Give him the boot.
Life. You're a fucking fucking life. You're fucking loser. I'm bitter. Yes, I am.
If you ever do another tranny rating stream, have me on.
Well, I do them all the time. You know, you want me to rate trans women? I mean, what do you want to do? Many of them don't look
say that word.
I want to join in.
Me.
Well, are you into trans?
Are you?
Well,
gay,
I like trans women.
He is.
They're not women.
Well,
those aren't women.
Well, you sound like a moron because see, morons like you down there. Let me explain something because you're obviously a moron.
Dicks? Do you suck their dick?
Let me explain. Let me explain something to you.
From what I heard,
do you suck their dick?
Being stuck with a person like Dusty's wife, and
quit talking about his wife, you jackass.
And I could imagine worse things.
Let him
and Chuck, the minimum is like
you're a moron. You need to be told. You are. You know what you are, Dusty. You are a guy that thinks he's more.
Turn down your gain. Turn down your gain. You're blasting us here.
I don't know where it's at. I have no idea where it's at. I have a $10 mic, so it shouldn't be loud.
Why don't you get a better mic?
You don't have to answer the question. You sit on the Panelverse. You're you're broke losers. You're broke a loser like me. You're a brokey motherfucking pleb.
No, I'm not.
And you try to pretend
like you.
you're a broke. I'm so much better than you. See, that's the difference between me and you.
Okay,
You have no
but my
charisma,
mic,
you have no
mic is
power.
40. My mic costs 40 times more than yours.
Is what's funny
Yeah,
is when
and you
I
sound
had
like
an
shit.
apartment- when I had a roof, I never
Yeah.
had like Nike gear and stuff. I got like 3 of these living outside.
Yeah.
How
You
much
know,
air
for all
duster
of
have
you-
you huffed today?
I have an 18-gallon
don't
tub
have-
full of marijuana.
I'm waiting on my Roy, to tell you honestly, and then I'm doing live streams to get away from people like you. To tell you honestly,
Debo?
to speak on
Is
with
this
people of
Marquez?
your
What
yeah,
are you
he's in
juicing?
denial about being gay. If you suck a dick, it's gay.
Not if
okay,
it's a
I'm
girl's
gay.
dick.
Are you happy? Okay. Does that make you
Not if it's a girl's dick.
a raging
Have you-
homosexual? Okay, gay.
Do you let
gay.
them-
I'm gay.
Do you let them
I'm
bust
gay.
on your
I know
face?
you're gay. You know what? Untalented person, and your name sucks too. The powdered dusty. What does that even mean? That's
fine.
moron. That name
Do you
sucks
let
shit.
them- Do you let them bust
Talented,
on
you're
your
an
face?
unfunny person.
you
You're
let them
an
bust on your
unfunny
face?
person. You're interested in your. You have a weak. Your eye area is that of a prey area. You
Getting
have prey
close.
eyes. You know that?
Is
It's called
that
prey
Kent, man?
eyes. I can sense it in you.
You have plastic surgery.
Is that
eyes.
King
Doesn't-
Steven?
I sense that
plastic-
you're weak.
Do you have,
Dustin.
do you have hair
I can
plugs?
feel you're weak.
I make
Do
my own
that. I
testosterone.
mean, you're-
you shoot yours up.
That's right. My levels will be at 5,000 while yours are 200. How does it feel, boy?
Yeah, your
I'm
levels will
above
be at
you. I'm better
5,000
than you.
until that needle wears off.
Status.
Ew,
Well,
why
yeah,
are
but
your
I
teeth
can keep
yellow on the
injecting.
caps? You inject
I
your
can
testosterone. You're
keep-
not
I
better.
can-
You're dependent. You're dependent on on needles to give you testosterone that you don't produce naturally. Just like you didn't produce those hair plugs naturally. Just like you don't
Look at
produce
you.
muscle naturally.
You look natural and look at your life. You're a failure, obviously. So, saying you're natural doesn't mean anything. You're going to be stuck with the same boring bitch that probably doesn't even like you. Your kids that are going to hate you. Your daughters are going to absolutely loathe
You
you.
don't have any
Give
And
me
hopefully they'll be
10 or
different.
I'm leaving.
All right, Chuck's. Hold on,
care
Chuck's
about
dropping
you
you for. Hold on,
Chill,
Chuck's
chill.
dropping you for 10 minutes. But first, I want to point out you don't have kids. You don't have a wife. You're in love with Grace Thorpe, and she wants nothing to do with you.
Thank you.
In all
wrong with
fairness,
Grace?
I'm
Oh my
What a
God! What the
disgusting
fuck was
fuck.
that?
That seemed unfair. Like you knew way too much about dude. My
He's a
God.
he's a porno dude, Notch.
Yeah, I mean, I've interacted with him for a while. I've known him for a while.
You never
Yeah.
ran out of ammo, shit, and never repeated
I
the
know.
same thing twice.
Hey, Flow State.
Kind of looks like Kent,
Flow
man's
State.
girlfriend.
God, Rocky, you're killing it tonight. Flow State. My dad used to have a suit jacket like that until he got a job.
The hell?
What the fuck?
Jack, we celebrate gratuitous violence over here.
I see.
Also, thank you, P. Fletch, for another 5. I don't know if I thank you for that. We have a new top. Where'd it go? Is Nick Fuentes controlled opposition and or a federal plant?
Oh,
They control both sides. Stop it.
Yeah.
Yes, are they
I
different,
suspect, but I
guess?
don't know for sure. I don't know a lot about him. I do think, though, that he is for sure gay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of those weird looking gays, right? Where it's like, is he good looking or does he have, Down syndrome? They can't figure it out.
I was thinking that same thing. Is he
Yeah,
like
I'm just
really that
saying.
hot or no, I wasn't thinking that.
Joe, you go after all the white dudes.
Yeah, Joe. All the white guys.
No, and the
To
white
the guy
women.
that just jumped up and back and dropped me off a link. Thank you for that. Also, hold on. We're not going to watch the whole thing. It's 2.5 hours long, and I haven't seen any of it. But just real quick,
half.
Yeah, just so y'all have an idea of what it is.
Oh, that's Sasquatch. I know that voice
Loneliness
anywhere.
and isolation that ultimately culminates in a deranged, sexless virgin taking his frustrations out on the opposite gender by means of a day of retribution through a hail of bullets that usually misses their targets. The likes of Elliot Rodgers, Chris Harper Mercer, and Alec Misani have all besmirched the reputation of black pillars in the mainstream media. But what about if there was a new substrain of black pill, a strain which promotes working out, self-improvement, and skipping relationships in favor of women of the night? Well, rise up androcentric black pill coomers and throw away the shackles of the current gynocentric oppressive regime we live in, as your Mogmax General Hormaxer is here to lead you into a glorious new future.
Good evening. Welcome to the Howling Madness, home of the androcentric black pill. You know, I was thinking in the Howling Madness, I said, you know, we got all these politicians to make America great again, everything. I am America. I'm trying to think, you know, I am.
Please turn that shit off.
Oh, cows.
Oh, got chills through my whole body, and it ain't because it's cold.
And that's who was just arguing with you, right? See, when I joined, I had heard that, and Dusty, I wish I was as ice cold and as good as you do sometimes.
Not all of us can be blessed enough to be born.
You jealous? I don't think I'm gay anymore. I think you just made me straight.
I've heard of Hormaxer, and the way you called him out was freaking.
Oh,
hilarious.
Jack wants to date with Hormaxer.
Did you see the way his udders were hanging down? He's got no muscle tone. He's talking about testosterone. What's happening on this panel? I regret coming here.
Well, Jack's into that self-massage. Apparently, Jack smoked the joint the way he's laughing.
God, Chuck is just taking shot after shot, but you know what? He paid me some money today, so
You damn right.
Jack,
I'll give you some more if you need it.
Jack. Well, thank you, Chuck. Do you want me to ask Jack if he smoked a joint?
Sure.
Did you smoke a joint?
Not a joint.
A line?
No.
A bowl.
Gummies.
I had a hit from a pipe. Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Oh, meth. He did meth. That explains it all.
No, cannabis. Just a hit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Apparently, Christina's not here right now. She comes and goes, as we all do.
True.
I've been overdue to come over to hang out over here. You stream at some off times for me though, and it's like, I can't.
Yeah, I do stream it off times. My schedule is so upside down. But the the thing that generally weekends are a little different, but during the week you can stream during the day and it just doesn't have nearly like night people pay.
I'm usually working
night people. Gotcha.
Because day people who have money also have jobs. Day people who don't have jobs generally don't have money.
Right.
That makes sense.
Or people
like
who get off their jobs during the day and like to hang out.
So tell us about this date you and Jack had, Rocky.
Please, God, no.
I think I already said it all.
Oh, okay.
It was boring the first time.
Jack was.
I thought maybe he had some more.
I thought Jack was in need of a friend.
Did you invite him in? Jack, did you invite him into your home?
So I bought him some. I bought him something to eat. I offered him some money. He refused the money.
Neither of us could get him to eat meat.
Right.
I think both of us tried. We went to the Waffle House across the street.
Though at one time he did talk about going bisexual.
He didn't talk about bisexuality with me.
That's probably not true.
No, that probably is true.
He should have.
No, he talked about how he couldn't get women. He thought about going gay.
Here's something I just heard from.
He recommended a local joint. I don't know. It kind of looked kind of gay in there, but I couldn't be sure.
Well, if it was a
gay.
vegan restaurant,
Wasn't sure.
Vegan
You're not
restaurants
sure.
are gay by definition.
No.
True.
Yeah. Under if you look up homosexuality, the first one says people who are attracted to the same sex. The second definition, though, is vegan restaurants.
Yeah, and people that go there.
Like that's why 10th Man isn't 100% gay. He doesn't eat vegan.
No, it's disgusting.
I'm not gay, so when I go into a gay bar, I can't really tell because I don't know what gay is really. I've been in gay bars, accidentally gone into gay bars, and it's fucking weird.
Me too, bro.
Orthodox guy says it's not gay when you're trying to smash a vegan. Well, that vegan gentleman probably doesn't want to be smashed unless you're also
and
vegan.
Smells really bad.
Yeah, vegan. Can vegans give head, or is that
no? But vegans they can't. Yes, they can, but they can't use like deodorant or nothing. They smell. Have you never been with a vegan? Oh, I've been with so many.
Because I don't get with smelly chicks.
Oh my god.
There's new products
and chicks,
so you can be vegan and smell good now too.
You make them shower first.
Hey Taylor, Peace Dynamo and Tuttybug deserve a shout out. They are two incredible ladies and deserve a bit of credit in my opinion. Bridges over troubled water. I don't know what the last part of that means, but the first part I definitely agree with. Shout out to those two ladies. And you know what? I got something for you.
Now make that booty work, twerk. 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 Now make that booty work, twerk. 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 Make that booty work, baby. It's just like you're doing squash. Hit the flow, make it dry, firecracker, make it pop. Got the ballers throwing guap, shooting, going, don't stop. But she took it up a notch, started coming.
Look at that ass.
My vegan background. These are two vegans I met.
All this vegan conversation reminded me that I have bougie snacks.
Oh, prosciutto. I used to love that. Dude, this life is a trip, man. It's fucking hilarious.
That was a pretty good stream earlier.
I had fun. I was wondering. I actually felt there was a lot of good things said tonight. Now, were they heard? Will they be considered? Who knows? But I'm actually excited for the growth I'm seeing in humanity, including myself too.
Which parts of it?
There was a lot
My
of
dick.
There was honest conversations.
Yeah, I mean, Tom was being chill.
But Jack kept backstage, you know.
Snafus. Oh, I meant just over here just now.
I saw that. I saw it. And that was another sign, man. Tommy on Dusty's panel. Holy cows. Records are being broken. You know, for those who may not have voted in that thing, I think there was a winner.
What if Trump wanted to meet you at Mickle D's? Would you have a hamburger?
No.
God damn it.
I'd meet him there, but I would not eat.
So, yeah, I'm still up 49-44.
Nice.
I wouldn't.
I did just put the link in the... And there's only like... Huh?
OTW is number 2. He's in second place.
Yeah.
And then Orthodox guy is third, and Modern Man is fourth.
And over 500 votes. That's
I
decent.
voted for the Orthodox guy, even though I don't like him.
Good for you, man. Even though you don't like him, you're supporting him.
Well, I'm not particularly fond of orthodoxy.
Okay. But that's better than Dusty, isn't it?
He doesn't believe in what I believe in.
I know.
It's the third time I've changed my vote, so.
All right. I like that integrity, that honesty, and the freedom to be flexible. That's what I had to retrain myself to do, was to give myself some flexibility, man. Learn how to flow a bit.
Many votes have been cast.
You give yourself enough flexibility with the massages, I think.
Dude, that helps. These bodies, they feel good when you take care of them. And I never understood that until
I've had non-sexual orgasms within my body, pleasures that I didn't know were possible.
The insanity.
It is. I didn't realize I denied myself pleasure the majority of my life because I chose to be a miserable dickhead to myself.
Yeah, no, that sucks. Don't do that. I believe that about you, though. Are we curious to see what?
Oh yeah.
Truth and cops over there. Some duck guy I don't know.
Look at all these
Nolan.
guys. I know the duck guy. I've known him longer than I've known all you guys. Because
really,
if that's the duck guy I'm thinking of,
interesting.
Because he was a grower. So when I first got on here, if it's the duck foot, is that what it's called? Is a strain?
I don't know. I'm not aware of the guy.
Chad is
like
disabled for this live stream. What a bitch.
Carrying forever. It is rigged.
Sam High said it's rigged. Yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me because Americans are like that. They like to rig their elections.
Oh, now he's crying that it's rigged.
Well,
I'm not saying Canadians. I don't. I guess the Canadian elections are just as rigged as the American ones. When you think about it, yeah, it's like we're no better. But just pointing it out, it's like it's kind of like more visible.
That way, then you should just promote it that way. Let's who's willing to buy the most votes.
Yeah.
So like we just got to tell people how to buy the votes. You just go to this site.
Yeah. Gage was offering that. How much money do we want to pay for this?
A good idea.
Got to go to Fiverr and
it'll just come down to money. Who's got the bigger fundraiser?
Yeah. Everybody's doing it. It's the trending thing.
We know.
Look at all this hope.
Look at Jack up there though, running this huge entourage.
You imagine what
straighten this like a choir
like that? Come on.
If what happened?
You know what kind of lead OTW would have if they weren't cheating like that?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. That's cool.
That's cool. I mean, I'll grant that I suspect that there's people playing sock games on both sides.
Possibly.
But let's be real. OTW doesn't have bigger channel. He doesn't have bigger audience. He doesn't. I don't know.
Right. He's not considering things like that.
And as many people, well, I don't know what he would consider then to come to that conclusion. And as many people don't like me, probably an equal amount or more don't like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's hard to see, though, when you're surrounded by yes people or enablers or enough enablers. Oh, my goodness. This is reality, right? Is this real?
Don't seem.
I mean, unfortunately,
no, he's not real. He's hair plugs, Botox, and testosterone shots. Ain't nothing real about him. And steroids.
The size of those udders, I think they're estrogen shots.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on a second. I'll get you the poll or the link for that.
Yeah. He's in transformation.
Holy cows, man.
And here's the link again to vote. If you have not voted, vote for whoever you want, of course, but ideally it would be me. So yeah, there's damn, where's it say how many votes there are? Oh, 508 votes. And I got 49% of them. Right.
509
fucking votes.
I got 49%. OTW's got 44%.
Yeah.
Well, take off, like, let's say I don't know how many accounts Wizard has, because I do believe he must have like a fucking ton of them. Take all those accounts and, like, just leave one.
Wizard said he hadn't voted last I talked to him.
Wizard vote. And I believe that I'd be at, 50 something percent and he'd down at 44 or 43%. Because I've been campaigning all week long. I just took the weekend off and I come back to see that I'm behind again, right? So every time I get back into the lead, he boosts up over and passes me in the lead, and he doesn't even campaign. So it's like there's somebody playing with the numbers, right?
He's wrong. I was with you when you were campaigning on channels that had hundreds of people. He has no idea what he's talking about. No idea. Just a child.
Oh yeah, I did that over at LC's.
Yeah, and then I turned LC gay, and he asked me to leave. He got really uncomfortable, and I said, "Do you think I should just leave?" He goes, "Yeah, you should leave."
That's funny. Too bad he takes down his streams. I would love to see that.
Wants to spend as much money as necessary to keep the lead, and that also, I guess, would arguably look a little less suspicious. Like, hey,
somebody asked me how much money I spent on this.
Hey,
how much
Zero.
money you spent? Yeah, sorry.
Hold up, bro. I mean, I see that you're out here and you're campaigning, you're trying to put in a good fight, and you're trying to do the thing, but how much did you spend on it?
That's a good question.
Thank you. $0, not a single cent.
Are you sure?
I don't know where all my money goes, but I know where most of it does. I think that Katie has something to do with the rest of it.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
At least that's who I'll blame it on.
Hey, it was a close race.
When in reality, she's way better at managing money than I am. I'm better at making money. She's better at managing it. So that works, I guess.
But did you promise your viewers? Did you promise them money? Maybe you just didn't pay it yet.
Did I? I don't think I did. Did I?
I don't know. You
I
got
don't think
the lead somehow.
Oh, right. No. What I did promise them is I promised them a crash out, because OTW said that he would crash out if he didn't win. And actually, I think I clipped that because it was.
I hope so.
I'm sure you did. I think I did. I was gonna make a short out of it. Is this it? Oh, this is. I made a short out of it and never made it public. That's crazy of me. Here, let's watch that. What is wrong with me,
dude?
Retarded.
66 people watching right now. Go ahead and cast your votes for your favorite live streamer.
What are you gonna do if you lose
About what?
to Dusty? Or what are you do if you lose to OTW?
I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna do a whole live stream.
Thank you for the best campaign promotion. Like, I'm done. I'm done trying. Do you want to see OTW crash out? If you have to go vote for me, let's get this content.
Just what I'm thinking about changing my vote.
Now he's using that against
Now
me.
I'm
That's just great.
thinking about it.
It's fantastic. Great stuff. We'll see.
Ooh, you can hear it in your voice. You're already starting to crash out. You want to crash out right now because you know you fucked.
I'm not fucked. Look at the poll, dude. Look at that. You're only 1% ahead. People watching right now. Go ahead and cast your vote.
You're brilliant, dude. That's perfect.
Not that.
I better make it public while there's an hour and a half.
Yes, make it public, man. Oh gosh. See, the story writes itself. It reveals itself. It's friggin' hilarious. Just capture the right times, man. I want to see OTW crash out too. What does that mean? What does it mean?
It's nothing. It's just, look, this is what we're here for. I've been trying to tell you this and Paul this and a whole ton of people this, that like people are here to watch crash outs and entertainment. They're not on YouTube looking for direction mostly. They're looking for
I'm just surprised to hear Jack
they're looking
say
for
that.
crazy crash outs and they're looking for instructions on how to, like, I don't know, install a light fixture or something.
But Jack, I wasn't kidding when I said I was on a conference call with Trump last week.
Did you learn anything or do anything with that?
Well, he was on a cell phone from the White House doing trying to get the congressman. He's having a special election here. So they did they called me because I'm a special Republican from where I used to live because I was but anyway, I got invited to participate. He took 3 questions, and naturally I was number 4 or 5, so I didn't get to ask him anything.
What would you have asked?
Well, the one thing I did ask while it was going on, I said, "Is this live?" And he answered, "Yes, it is." So that told me it was live, as opposed, because if it would have been a recording, I would have just hung up, you know. But I didn't get it. What's that?
Was it AI?
No.
That's something AI would say.
No. Well, why would AI answer me?
So you think it's real?
When I interrupted it. Well, I interrupted it while he was speaking and asked if this was live.
If it was through like a political organization, it probably was real, but AI would answer you because you asked it a question.
Yeah.
There's a guy on YouTube. There's a guy on YouTube. I believe he goes under the channel of Trump's Voice, and he sounds exactly like him. I've been trying to get him to call Jack for months.
That's the one that Flo banned, I think.
Because like I encouraged him to go see Jack as well.
I did go to Jack.
I am so sick. I am so sick of motherfuckers wanting to do the Trump voice.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. It's worse than douchebag. Yeah, you want to hear my song at bullshit from when we were younger.
There's a lot of bad ones out there.
Even the good ones, I don't give a fuck. Do you know how many people are impersonating Trump as if we don't hear his voice enough?
Everybody. I think everybody is.
Not me.
And hell, that could have been AI I talked to. I don't know.
I doubt it was because of the source, but but I was just answering like the question you asked.
And there was no doubt you could tell he was on a cell phone.
Yeah. I just the next person who does a Trump voice around me, I just hope that I can punch them in the face for it.
Who you gonna hurt, little boy?
I kind of wish I had a Trump voice right now.
That's why I said it now, because I don't think any of you guys have Trump voices.
I don't got one.
You don't got enough New York in you.
Well, he could if I introduced him to Mike 23, maybe he would.
Oh, good point.
Hey, so there was a Canadian press corps thingy that they do and one of the guys who was like telling jokes was so like out of the norm for vulgarity and stuff. It was quite shocking for most people. Not for me, because but like he even said that our prime minister got down on his knees for America faster than whatever he said. And then he said, and from the rumors, maybe Trump did it to him too. Because they said Trump sucked that dude off or whatever. Like, with our prime minister sitting there.
Wait, what? Did I miss?
I'm confused.
At the Canadian press corps, one of the political figures got up and said, and essentially told a joke that said that our prime minister sucked off and got sucked off by Trump. With our
if it had been Obama he was talking about, I would have believed it.
Yeah, I don't think
I could
Trump.
find it, but I'm busy. But yeah,
at Trump's age, he can't even get to his knees.
Well,
And he's had
claims
but
being
plus
made.
you can look at his wives, right? And then you can look at Michelle. all I got to say is that her shoulders are broad.
Dude, the world stage is fucking crazy. It's insane. It's all insane.
See, fuck the world. You just got to deal with where you live.
I agree with that. I mean, you can't really address the world until you've addressed the local, right? Maybe you can, but it just seems like if we only worry about the things that we can impact, right, which is our sphere, and don't worry about other shit that's outside of our sphere of influence. And if everybody did that, then everybody could solve the world's problems, honestly. But people spend so much time hyper focused on, whatever they can't have any impact on, right? Which is why I don't vote and worry about shit. It's almost like it's like a psychological trap or something to get people, render people ineffective because they're too busy worrying about, I don't know, a drug boat in Panama or the starving Biafran children.
What has Greta Thunberg done other than cry at the UN? Nothing. As much publicity as she got, nothing.
Mm-hmm. She's
done. You got to start where you are.
What if, regarding what you said, Dusty, what if those who think big convince the masses to think
Here
small?
we go with the what if. You got to live in what is.
Try to consider the thought, please. That's all I'm asking you to do.
That's illusion. Living in the what if. If my uncle had a pussy, it'd be my aunt.
Okay, Chuck, but how do I get you
phrase the question? I think that it is like, no, it's just how Chuck how fucking Jack phrased the question. I think that he has a point. If we can convince people, however, like, because we can't do everything ourselves. I can't go plant a rainforest. So he's not wrong, actually. But I forgot where I was going to land it. Actually, I had something to say and now I lost it.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't your fault. It is my brain.
It's Chuck has an interesting pattern of finding an objection to the way I speak. So I asked a question so that an idea could be considered, but rather than question it, I believe this is true, Chuck, that those who think big have convinced the masses to think small.
But none of them went from the basement to the boardroom.
There's something to be said for cleaning your own room first, right, Lobster? You know, the Jordan Peterson.
Sure. But it's life is like, it's not an either or, it's a yes and.
But here's the thing, like Greta Thunberg was a bad example because she has the world stage. So that actually is in her sphere of reach, right? What I'm talking about is somebody who sits here and reads the newspaper and then gets all stressed out about Ukraine, right?
Right.
That energy is just being burned to no ends.
The only energy I burn is given to a fella down here. He's married to a Ukrainian woman, and they run a charity where they buy toys and stuff for the kids in Ukraine, and they bring receipts back. You know, other than that, what can I do for Ukraine?
Right. So exactly. So that's why I don't really worry about shit that I can't have an impact on. But that scale changes, right? It's not just a physical impact. I definitely think that speaking up and influencing people, right, if you've got the audience, is impactful for sure. It's probably more impactful than if you just went and tried to do the thing yourself. But yeah, no, again, I guess I'll repeat myself. It's wasted energy, though, if you stress about things that you read about that you have no chance of touching.
But you got to have a foundation first. I think. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think you got to have a grassroots core foundation before you can even get anywhere.
I don't know that I believe grassroots is the thing that really, like, one big powerful push is